Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Sagittarius. Sagittarius, this is your monthly general reading for October 2019. So I'm using the Psychic Tarot to pull a major theme and energy for you in the month of October. I'm also going to be pulling several fortune reading cards. I will be using the Santa Muerte Tarot deck for your monthly general messages. And Sagittarius, at the end of your reading, I will be pulling several life purpose cards for you as well. Beautiful. So you have awareness. Love it. This is going to be the time for you to really start manifesting and co-creating what your heart's true desire is in the month of October. Thank you, Spirit. What extra messages do you have for Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? You have the Sun. Beautiful. And you have goals. Love it. Definitely going to be getting things done in the month of October, Sagittarius. Successfully at that. All right, Spirit, what does Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know in the month of October 2019? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Sagittarius, Spirit, Sun, Moon, and Rising, October 2019. Thank you. Thank you. All right, we are ready. So the situation is the Star. Crossing you, beautiful, the Wheel of Fortune. In your foundation, love it, Nine of Pentacles. Recent past energies, we have the Ten of Swords. Crowning you is the Hanged Man. Your new circumstance is Judgment. What you need to know is the Three of Pentacles. Your environment is the Four of Swords. All right, your advice from Spirit is Santa Muerte, which is death. All right, transformation, new beginnings here. And your outcome energy is the Knight of Pentacles. What a beautiful reading here, Sagittarius. Very positive energies coming through here. Love it. Okay, let's start with your major energies. So you have awareness coming up here. All right, so many of you are aware, you're awake. This is going to be the time for you to use that laser focused intention to start manifesting and co-creating your reality. It's time to take action. It's time for you to communicate to your angels, your spirit guides, the universe, what you want, Sagittarius. And it's very favorable for you at this time. This talks about you having all the tools available to you, and it's time to take action and use those spiritual tools, okay, for manifesting and co-creating. Now you have the Sun. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. So Spirit is saying, whatever you're working towards, whatever you're manifesting, co-creating this month, there's going to be growth and expansion taking place. I feel like this is a creative energy as well. Now we have goals. Progress is positive and personal goals will be achieved. Love it. All right. So your situation of the month of October is the Star. This is the energy of Aquarius. This is you really listening to spiritual guidance, Sagittarius. This is you tapping into your inner well of knowledge. This is you using the tools out of your spiritual tool belt right here. Some of you are going after a dream. Some of you are allowing the universe to allow a healing at this time. And when I say allow, I'm saying that you are open to receiving at this time, whether it's a healing, whether it's gifts. It's going to be very important for you to pay attention to your dreams, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities as well. I feel like a lot of this growth is taking place from many of you are going through meditation and that type of energy. You're really tapping into your spiritual side of yourself. I feel like for many of you, you're becoming one with your higher self as well as spirit. And that's a very beautiful energy right here. When you do so, it allows you to have clarity and to be able to move forward and believing in yourself and listening to your intuition as well. In your crossing energy, just amazing. You have the Wheel of Fortune. So you're at a turning point. You're riding the Wheel of Destiny. This is karmic energy. For those of you that have been dealing with major challenges and obstacles, Spirit wants you to know at this time that anything that has been hindering you or blocking you, those days are over. A change of luck is coming in here, and it's positive. This represents also you being very inspired about what you're working towards. So beautiful, amazing energy right here. Now you have the Nine of Pentacles in your foundation. This is what's moving you forward. This is what's driving you in the month of October. The Nine of Pentacles talks about your independence, okay, what you're working towards. It's a sense of accomplishment, achievement. This talks about you being very self-reliant, and this is all about your stability and your security. Financial gain here is what you're working towards. Now you have the Ten of Swords coming up here in your recent past energy. You've recently completed an energy that may have been very challenging for you. This very well could have been spiritual enlightenment that was gained within yourself, or this could be a completion of a cycle of maybe dealing with toxic people or situations. But whatever this Ten of Swords was in your situation, it's over now, and now you have the clarity to move forward. Now you have the Hanged Man in your crowning position. This is what you know. This is what you're thinking about. This is you pausing and reflecting. This is an energy of gaining that mystical empowerment. You stepping into your personal power here by making sure that you pause and reflect, that you're listening to your inner guidance as well. This represents you having a discovery or seeing a truth of a situation or a person, maybe even within yourself. It's like self-discovery as well. Some of you are dumping emotional baggage. You're letting go of things that are no longer serving you. Some of you are making adjustments and compromises at this time as well. Now your new circumstance is Judgment. I just love this, okay? So Judgment represents, rite of passage, second chances. Spirit wants you to really pay attention to the cycle that you're ending in your life, chapter in your book of life here, Sagittarius. Go back, in your minds and turn that knowledge that you've gained from the challenges and obstacles that you've been through, so you can take that with you and use it in the present and in the future. So you're less likely to repeat anything that you don't want repeated, okay? And this represents going through that transformation, and it allows you to transition into a new beginning. What you need to know is the Three of Pentacles. I love this. This is the energy of being a team player, teamwork. This could have to do with your work environment. This represents you being very skilled at what it is that you do on a day-to-day basis. Some of you may have recently received a promotion, or you may be receiving a promotion in the month of October. This also talks about, someone admiring the work that you do. So, you're doing beautiful work. I'm also getting here, because you look at this, and it shows here you planted the seeds, you nurtured them, and this is the number 3. So that tells me that there's growth and expansion also coming in here for you. Some of you may be planning ahead, especially when it comes to your finances. Some of you could be going back to school even, is what Spirit is saying. Now you have the Four of Swords in your environment. There may be a need for you to, take a break. You may be feeling overworked. If you are feeling that way, maybe just a day off, or maybe spending the weekend at home and maybe relaxing and, just kicking back. The Four of Swords definitely represents a need of a temporary retreat of some type, okay? It also talks about a time of introspection as well, maybe going within, meditating, gaining insight through pausing and reflecting. Now, your advice from Spirit is Santa Morta. This is the energy of the Death card right here. This is Scorpio energy. This is, your advice. Spirit is saying, there's a major transformation that is taking place. There's a need for you to dump any emotional baggage so you can start this new, positive, successful, new beginning here, this new chapter in your book of life, Sagittarius. Now you have the Knight of Pentacles as your outcome energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. I love this for you. This is the slowest night in the tarot, but it's only because this night doesn't overlook anything, all right? It's slow and steady. And always remember, slow and steady wins the race. This is a very hardworking, responsible, very realistic energy right here. It's just beautiful. It shows that you're persistent about what your desires are, especially when it comes to financial gain. I feel for many of you, this is a long-lasting type of energy, what you're working towards. So this could be long-term financial gain for you. Beautiful energy, Sagittarius. You guys are just really putting in all the work here and moving forward. You're pausing and reflecting. You have this greater awareness here. I feel like your crown chakra is open as well. And you're really tapping into that inner guidance and listening to your intuition. You also have the tools, the spiritual tools to be able to co-create and manifest what you want in your life. You have the Sun here. Open your heart to the enormous growth ahead. There's a promise of an abundance of what it is that you're working towards. Your goals, progress is positive, and personal goals will be achieved. Amazing. So there's that persistent energy right there, which you're working towards. With the Star here, again, you guys are really aware. You're awake. You're paying attention to the sign, the symbolism, synchronicities, your dreams. Some of you are going after your dreams. Some of you are going through a major healing process as well. With the Wheel of Fortune here, this is so positive. There's a change of luck here. Things are turning in your favor now. This is good karma coming in here for all the hard work that you've put in, Sagittarius. You're working so hard with this Nine of Pentacles, stability, security, that a sense of achievement and accomplishment. In your recent past, you have let go of something that wasn't serving you. It could have been something toxic. It could have been a person that was toxic. But I really do feel like you gained some type of spiritual enlightenment that put you on the path of being at a turning point to move you forward, to have that clarity that you need. You're taking time out most definitely to pause and reflect, making needed adjustments, and that's very good. That just tells me that, you just have this sense of increased awareness about you, and especially about what you're working towards. You're making sure that all your T's are crossed and I's are dotted. Spirit says, this is the time for you, Sagittarius. This is second chances. It's almost like you are reborn this month, and I love it, with Judgment here and Death and the Star. I mean, with the Wheel of Fortune, just amazing energies. You have this Three of Pentacles. You're working so hard at what you do, and you are being admired. Some of you may be getting some type of reward for effort here as well. With this Four of Swords in your environment, make sure you're taking time out to refill your cup, rejuvenate, all right? Spirit says it's time to let go of the past. It's time to start a new beginning. It's time to go go through that transformation here. And with the ending energy of the Knight of Pentacles is just so powerful and positive, because you are working towards that long-term financial gain to come in. And Spirit says there's going to be a lot of growth and expansion here for you, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, Spirit. Light and love. Beautiful. Counseling. Children. All right. Light and love. Your purpose is to bring divine healing, light, and love to this world. Beautiful. Counseling. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear. Children. Your life purpose involves helping, teaching, and healing children. I love it. All right, Sagittarius, please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. For those of you that celebrate Halloween, happy Halloween to you. And I love you, Sagittarius. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Sagittarius.